And we are here.
Awesome, awesome.
I hope this is sounding all right. Okay, we got some few people joining in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's been a while. I know you
Yeah,
missed me.
it's
I missed
probably
you
been too
too.
long.
Sorry?
Probably been too long.
Yeah. We might just say that. We've got some real ups and downs on this journey, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I'm glad everyone is here early. So, like you all know, my name is Franz. I'm here once again with Daniel,
yep,
and we just want to update you on what's going on in the crypto space, what's happening, tell you about NFTs,
yeah.
Web3 trading. The market is taking a dip. What's going on? Yeah, we have all those updates for you. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the live chat. We'll give you the answers. All right. Daniel, how's it going with you, man?
Yeah, dude. I am just excited for 2022 as everybody else. I feel that post-COVID, we have seen a massive entry into the crypto space by most people, and it keeps growing. It's an ever increasing space.
Right.
Most people have now commuted from the traditional 8 to 5 mentality to a more remotely concentrated feel for work. So you see that the interest in trading and crypto is increasing rapidly, and it's a very good sign for us as enthusiasts because technically that is the future. That is the future. And so as 2022 is currently, I mean there is a great dip and all, but I mean that is what we live for dips, so we can buy more and hodl, right?
Yeah, that's very true. So in
Yeah.
order not to waste time, I mean, let's take a look at the charts. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin being the major cryptocurrency and most altcoins following the same pattern. Um, Let me see if I
Nice.
can grab my trading view and then we take a look at this. All right. So currently Bitcoin is trading around $43,200. Um, wow. It's been a really bad week for most crypto enthusiasts because there's been a lot
Forty-three
of.
thousand two hundred.
Sorry.
43,200.
Oh, right. 43,200.
Wait, is that the amount? That's crazy.
Yeah. So last night was not so good. Um, there's been so much preaching on a Bitcoin to 100K. So yeah, to the moon,
Yeah.
and everyone just gets in like that. But I want to discuss some of the important things you have to take note of before you enter some of these trades, right? Because work very hard for our monies, and um, you have to be careful with it, else you just lose everything, and you may hate Bitcoin for what it is.
Yeah. But first, before you go there, just real quick, all the noise about going to the moon and all, what do you think about it?
Well, um, I feel that um, the market maker, right, the liquidity providers, okay, they create the impression, okay, of these bull runs, right? And then to the majority, to the retailer, um, yes, Bitcoin is in an uptrend. They are going to the moon. I mean, it shouldn't be so much about prices. It rather has to be about the direction of the market, right? Because price shouldn't really
Okay.
matter. when is Bitcoin going to hit 100K, and why does that matter? I mean, that doesn't matter. You want to ride the wave. You don't expect Bitcoin to get to 100K. Come on, what if Bitcoin goes to 10K? What do? Right? So I think this whole preaching of Bitcoin to 100K is just psychological and it's not realistic, right? I'm not saying Bitcoin can't get to 100K, but come on, let's face realities. Will Bitcoin go to 100K tomorrow? No. When you look at the historical chart, you see that there have been ups and downs, right? So
Mm.
I really think this whole Bitcoin to 100K is not realistic. Let's face reality. Let's let's do what's supposed to be done, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So this is the 1 hour time frame, and I don't know where you bought Bitcoin. For those of you watching, I hope you're all doing well. Um, can I see my live chats? Just say hello if you're on the stream. Let us know you're watching. Um, Currently, Bitcoin trading at 43,164. When Bitcoin hits all-time highs, that was when the mainstream media, I mean, everyone starts to hear about Bitcoin, and FOMO kicks in. You don't want to miss out, so yeah, you quickly buy. And I'm sure most people bought at the top, right? And we have
Yeah.
tanked. So what do you do now? Do you still have your money in? Please, um, you don't bury yourself to coins, right? Um, this is not obviously not financial advice. You have to do your own research, right, before making these
Yeah.
decisions. Yeah, but it's very important to look at the trend of the market and know when you are buying and when you are coming out. When you put your money in an asset and it keeps dropping, you are losing. If you have that money elsewhere, if that money is not in an asset and it's going up, right, it doesn't mean you're actually losing. You still have your money, right? So you just have to be careful what you do. Looking at this chart, you could see that Bitcoin has dropped not so much. I mean, it's not bad, it's not terrible. Um,
Yeah.
the current preaching going on is that buy the dip, yeah. But take a look at this chart very well. You could see from this wick, this sharp wick down, with so much volume here, right?
Mhm.
Um, a lot of recovery has to be done here. This is where the liquidity providers and the market makers play their game. So this week has to be recovered. We've seen a lot of recovery in the past few days here, but to me, it's looking like we don't, we are going to go down some more before making some little recoveries, right? Let's see if we can grab some more historical charts from, yeah. Wow, it's been a while. I use TradingView, so please bear with me. Okay, so this is the 1 hour time frame, and where's all time highs? I'm trying to get all this in one view. Okay, okay. Make it smaller. Uh-huh. Okay.
You
Now,
got it?
Daniel, yes, I got it. Look at this very giant wick all the way below, right? And there's been
Yeah.
no activity in this range. I don't know if you can see um, my cursor.
No, so I can't see it here on Discord, but I'm watching it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's true. So this giant wick all the way from 57K to 43K. Now, um,
Yeah.
there's been consolidation from this point, but for this whole region, nothing's happened. So the market maker is going to make sure that something happens within this region. Because, yeah, he made you believe that we were going to the moon. He started building shots, and there we went to. And it's the same thing happening now, right? So
Yeah.
um, I I was expecting this done very much. I mean, it took a long time. It took a very long time, but it eventually happened,
Yeah.
right? So yes, there has to be some activity within this region between the 46K and 43K region. There has to be some activity there to make the charts normal, because this chart is insane. It's not very normal. Yes. So I think Bitcoin may try to, move in the uptrend. The liquidity providers may make you feel once again that we are going to the moon by the dip, but please be careful. Be careful and trade properly. Else, when those fake outs happen, they dump on you because you tend to believe that
Yeah.
yes, we are going to the moon. So be careful, right? And another thing is that you can actually make profits no matter what the direction of Bitcoin is. So because you can long and you can short.
Teacher sensei. Teacher.
Daniel, yeah. So you can you can make profits when you're in a downtrend. You can make profits when you're in the uptrend. Um, you there are so many ways you can do this, right? You can there are leverage tokens, there are futures, there is margin trading. I mean, you're not going into the details of all of these, but basically, the very basic thing you can do is that if you are waiting for a dip, right? Based on your research, you believe strongly that yeah, Bitcoin is going to take the dip, it's going to consolidate a little. Yeah, you can keep your money, and then when it gets to that point, you scoop, right? Or you can choose to get into a leverage coin. I know most people here trade on Binance. Um, Binance is actually, I believe, the most popular crypto trading platform. So, well, I'm not an advertiser of Binance, but it is what it is. So, so yeah, if you're on Binance, there are Binance leverage tokens you can um, you can invest in. For example, there is BTC down, which means when BTC is taking a dip, you actually make um, profits. All right. So yeah, you can do all of that. And then as BTC is going down, you're making your profits. Or you wait for the dip, you scoop. Any strategy you have, you can go with it. Well, with time, we'll be providing short videos, hopefully, on some of these techniques, right? So that you know how to
Yeah.
actually go with them. Yeah. So, Daniel, what do you
So,
think?
Frank,
Yeah.
I guess that means that at least in the next few months, you're expecting Bitcoin to dip some more.
Well, um, I wouldn't say months. I mean, it should be sooner than later. if if it takes a long time, that would be some problem. Um, there's so much uncertainty in the market as it stands. So much
Yeah.
uncertainty. Yeah, but we really for this market to normalize, right? For this market to really normalize, we need to go further down. We need to go
Okay.
further down. Yeah. And sharp bounces are very dangerous. Well, based on my experience, sharp bounces are very dangerous. And you also need to take a look at the volume. When there is no volume, it means there is no confidence in such trades. But when you have enough volume, you know that yes, there is confidence. Um, I mean, trading is a whole space. There are so many things that can help you. There are indicators, moving averages, and all. But you know, with the basic things, you should get it right. Um, don't be very greedy. Take your time, do your research, and please don't get so interested in prices. Rather concentrate on the movements of the market at each point. That can help
Mm,
you. Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. So, in the long run, for 2022, I mean, we are a bit far out from then, but can you just make a rough estimation or a prediction on uh, how how Bitcoin will move from this particular point? You think it would move in an uptrend at 2022, or we should see Bitcoin going even lower by the end of 2022?
Well, like I said, I'm actually expecting Bitcoin to go further down. That would that would normalize the market. Else, if it takes an uptrend, I'll actually see it to be a fake move that will liquidate a lot of people, a lot of long traders. So just be careful. This market has to get normal, right? So just be careful. We may see some sideways action here to create more uncertainties, and yeah, the preachers will come back telling you to um, buy the dip, and then we go further down.
Ah,
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. But Bitcoin to 100K, I don't know, but just just follow the trend, right? Forget prices,
Yeah,
forget prices, and follow the trend.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
That
altcoins
makes a
are
lot of
are,
sense.
are following similar trend. Let's check Ethereum. Um, what's Ethereum doing? Yeah, beautiful. Similar trend. Yeah, Ethereum is currently trading at 3,400. Same trend. Be careful. There's so much of the wick to be recovered when we take a look at the entire charts. Um, yeah, just look at this giant this giant wick. There's been no
Yeah.
activity here. Certainly no activity. This is not a normal market. We need more consolidation, sideways movement, and I mean, we come back a little and then we make the right corrections. I'm sorry. Some altcoins have defied Bitcoin's movement. Um, Chainlink has been
Really? Like
holding
which
very
one?
strong. Well, yesterday Chainlink was holding very strong despite the movement, but eventually dropped. Um, Let me see. Mana, mana. Look at this. Had a huge pump, right? Sharp pumps are dangerous, but you see, this one has enough volume. There is a little confidence in this because of the volume. So yeah, take all these into consideration, the volume, and yeah, it should be fine. And please, for those of you watching, those of you who are new, um, always take profits, right? You should always take profits.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're talking out of experience?
Yeah, I mean, you should always, once you take your profits, You can't watch your assets go all the way up and watch it come. It's not yours until you take your profit. You'd see
Mm.
so many people got into Shiba and Dogecoin, saw their market, their assets rise so high, and they were very excited about it. Come on, that money is not yours until you take the profit. And here they are wailing because they've lost all their money. So yeah, always take profits. As soon as you have your profits, take them.
Good advice.
I've made a lot of losses. I mean, so much, so much losses in cryptocurrency, and it's an unpleasant feeling. And I, I don't want the new people to go through the same thing, right? That's why we come up with some of these streams. So just be careful. Please,
Mm.
if you're on the stream and you're watching, share it. You're not done yet. Let us know you're in the stream. Tell us something from the live chat. Ask your questions. We'll get them answered for you as much as we can. Um, just Daniel and I here for now.
For now.
Yeah, so that's about it for Bitcoin's current price and some of the altcoins we picked on. Now NFTs, right? There's also this new craze on NFTs. I don't know if you've heard about them, Daniel.
No, no, I have. I mean, I've heard about them, but all I know is they're about art. So I
Oh
guess it's an opportunity for me to learn some more today.
yeah. Well, crypto looks very. I mean, it is very um, difficult to understand sometimes. But I feel like aside the jargons and technical descriptions, this is not very difficult. So
Yeah.
we already know Bitcoin to be the major cryptocurrency. There are so many other cryptocurrencies that are out there, which we collectively call altcoins, right? Now, these tokens or these coins are they are fungible tokens. Okay, so when I give you let's make this example, right? When I give you a dollar note, and then I
Okay.
also have another dollar note. I mean, nothing matters when we exchange that note. It's still the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fungible. So when I have one Bitcoin, you have one Bitcoin. They are the same thing. They are no different.
I agree.
But when it comes to non-fungible tokens, right? Non-fungible tokens, as the word says, they are not fungible. So when I have um, an NFT, which is a non-fungible token, is very unique to me and is unique to the blockchain. So only one person can own that type of asset. When it's transferred to someone else, that person becomes the current owner of it. You can't have that token elsewhere. Only one person can own it. So that's the whole thing about NFTs. And in real life, we already have NFTs, land titles, artworks. I mean, they are all unique. You don't have duplicates elsewhere. Even if you have duplicates, it's still not the same thing. They are not the same thing, right? So the digital representation of some of those things are what we have as NFTs. So basically, that's what NFTs are. But you see, most artists exploiting this area often than other use cases. Currently, it looks like it's an art industry, but an NFT could be anything. Could be anything. Could be video, audio, picture, anything. Any digital work can be an NFT.
Well, let me get this straight. Is there some sort of unique identification that makes it uniquely yours?
Yes. So on the blockchain, there is an identifier. I mean, that's the whole
Mm-hmm.
point.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. That
So
unique
let's
identifier is what
say,
differentiates your token from someone else's. So,
cool. Let's say like you have um let's say you have an NFT that you want to trade with me. So you give it to me.
mhm.
You send it over to me. Then it updates automatically with the identifier.
Okay, so on the blockchain, when you make a transfer, because it's a public ledger, it's there. It shows that this asset has been moved to this person, and your wallet has a unique identifier and address. So when you get it, it shows that you are the current owner of it. So when
Oh,
I
okay,
mint onto
cool.
the blockchain, the first time I put it on the blockchain, we call it minting. So when I put it on the blockchain, then an ID is generated, okay? That unique hash that is generated for me to represent my asset, okay,
Mm-hmm.
will be generated on the blockchain. And it shows that it is for me because it's tied to my wallet address. So when I send you that NFT, the blockchain just proves that yes, I have made that transaction to you and you are the current owner.
Interesting.
Yeah. So there are so many NFT platforms where you can sell your NFTs like OpenSea, Rarible. I think I placed some NFT on OpenSea today. So anyone who wants to buy can go. It's not too expensive. I did some artwork. Please don't laugh. Let me see if I can even pull it up.
No problem. I won't laugh. I won't laugh at all.
Let me see. OpenSea. Okay. Yeah. This was a gift from Binance. Binance sent me this particular one um, called Binance Dance 3. So I mean, they airdropped this to a lot of people, and I have it in my wallet. Um, I haven't been able to put it up for sale. There's been some technical issue with it, but this is mine called Learning to Draw, and it's 0.06 Ethereum. So yeah, it's up for sale. Anyone who wants to go get it. I mean, it's not so beautiful, but who knows? This NFT could be selling at 5 Ethereum in the next few months. So why not grab it as soon as possible?
Why now, man?
Yeah. So yeah, when you have NFTs, you can actually sell them on any um, NFT platform. So this is OpenSea. I could sell the same, put the same thing up for sale on Rarible, or even if I'm able to build my own NFT marketplace, yeah, I could put it up for sale there because it's on the blockchain. No matter where it's bought from, yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. So
That makes a
NFTs
lot of sense.
are not very difficult to understand. Um, the reason why they are so much of a hype is because, well, they are quite pricey, and people are trading NFTs now. So there are so many collectors. I mean, they scout for new work like mine, and then they see my beautiful artwork, and they they might want to purchase it and resell it at a higher price. So, and there are collections. So, one of the biggest NFT collections are Bored Apes. Um, There is this other one I'm trying to remember.
One of the biggest collections are what?
Bored apes. I don't know. Let me see if they are here.
Board apes.
Yeah, bored apes. Let me see if they are here. I don't know if you've seen this around. Apes um, that have been drawn as NFTs. No, this is not bored apes. I could just quickly do a search from Google. Bored apes. Yeah, these are bored apes. Very popular in the crypto space.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel, you can't
Wait,
see my
they're
screen.
selling at 50 Ethereum?
Sorry?
They're selling at 50 Ethereum.
Um, well, I haven't seen that, but it's possible. It's very possible. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, now I see your screen.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it for NFTs. Um, I hope it makes sense though. Well,
Yeah,
our
so
viewers are not throwing any questions. They seem to be pros in this game, so we might just move on.
yeah. Sure they do understand what's up.
Yeah. Yes.
So
So
what's next on the list?
yeah, I mean, Web three. Web three is the final thing we talk about, and then we end the stream. So to be able to understand Web three, I mean, you need to know a little history. Of course, it's three, so you may ask, where is two and where is one?
Indeed.
So yes, there's been one, there's been two, and now there's three. So when the internet started, where you could visit a website and read information, it was mostly just read only. You read news, you read articles, nothing more on the internet. This is just about reading. You view pictures, and that's it. So that was Web 1. There came Web 2. Web 2 was the social media age where you actually are able to give out information to a website back and forth. And then it's kept on a server, it's synced, you can make comments, and then it's there. Any other person can come and see it. Yeah. It was not interactive. That was Web 2. But the problem that Web 2 had, which Web 3 is trying to solve, is centralization. So, all these big companies, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, right? Yeah, they
Hmm.
have most of the popular softwares running on the internet. And they have all these data on their servers and they own those data. So it makes them very powerful. I mean, they're able to sell your data to people, marketers, all sorts of people, right?
Yeah.
So then came Web3, decentralization. I mean, at this point, yes, it's not just one person that owns your data. I mean, it's an entire network. So you don't give, all the data is not on one person's computer again. So it doesn't give a central person so much power. And currently the blockchain seems to be the most secure thing on the planet now, and that's how come money is on it. That's why we have currency on it, money, because it's very secure, right? And it's decentralized. So I mean, no one pulls the shots, which makes it very good. And now there are applications being built on the blockchain, and that's what we call Web3. Ethereum is making so much out of this. Ethereum has been able to provide the blockchain platform for developers to build on easily, unlike Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin also has a little of that, but that wasn't so much of the use case. Ethereum broke that bridge. Yeah. So, I mean, Web3 is more of being able to build applications to run on the blockchain instead of you having it on a central database. But, Web3 is still very new, and we are now trying to move from Web2 to Web3. So, usually you don't even have everything entirely on Web3. Well, there are some applications like that, but most of them have maybe 40% on Web2 and 60% on Web3. But yeah, we are closing that bridge, so we'll get there.
That's good, Stone. I like that.
Yeah. So that depends on the user. If you're a developer, yeah, you can start learning Web3, how to build applications on the blockchain with so many videos, so many articles you can find on the internet. You can take a look at them. For the users, yeah, there are so many applications on Web3. You can start looking at. There was one that I was a part of building called 360 NFT. Um, it's launched by yeah. More updates are coming soon. Um, yeah, even OpenSea. OpenSea is a Web3 application. Rarible is a Web3 application. There is a social media application called SoMe. Yes, it's also Web3. So we are getting there. And very soon, most developers will start moving to Web3. Most applications will start going to Web3 because the world believes in decentralization. That's where we are headed. So be early,
And there is no time to waste.
right? Always be early.
So, Franz, what are some of the applications that have currently made the slide transition into? I heard recently that there is one called Brave, that it's a web browser that currently intends to replace Google Chrome.
Okay. Well, I don't know too much about Brave. I don't know if it's decentralized or not. Um, but why are they saying that it's going to take over Google Chrome?
Because it's Web3 based.
Oh, awesome.
They believe that, yeah, believe that it would be more helpful in that era compared to
Okay.
Google Chrome.
Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, anything Web3 is going to make it. We just got started, actually. We just got started. Yeah. And I mean, keep watching this space for more Web3 stuff because if you're early, yes, you enjoy it. Um, there are great stuff on their way coming, and I don't want you to miss out. Of course, very few people would get to know about it because we don't have a lot of subscribers. But don't be greedy. I mean, share the word. Let your friends know. Subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so that once the updates come, you'll be the first to enjoy them.
Yes, help to spread the word because um, what we are sharing here today, we share out of the knowledge that we have got. And as we interact more with you, we also learn more from your questions and from your suggestions. So please join and share.
Yeah, that's right. So Daniel, what do you think about um, today's stream?
Yeah, I think it's been pretty solid. A lot of information actually. Um, my favorite was the discussion on Web3. Very simplistic, but trans. I mean, you know me. I'm a very wild advocate for um, technology of the future because if if you are slow in joining the bus, you would miss it,
True.
and catching up would be very difficult. Like I keep seeing, even till date, it was just yesterday I saw somebody make a post that when Bitcoin was uh around $1 or so, he had a chance to buy, but he didn't.
Wow.
If you fail to jump on the bandwagon early, it's your loss. I mean, if you bought Bitcoin for $1 and it's now worth, even at its
I
current
mean,
price,
I
three
mean,
thousand,
no
that's
matter the
really value for
price, yeah. And you just
yeah.
relax
So
and watch it do its thing.
yeah, right? I mean, because it costs you literally nothing to join this bus.
Exactly.
It,
You
it,
don't
it
care
costs
if it's
literally
going to 100K or it's going to a 10K. You still lose nothing.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Yeah, and that's pretty much the same for every other technology
Hmm.
that you would experience. Like Web3, like NFTs. These are new. Even virtual reality. These are new. If you just try to embrace it now, you're just making it easier for yourself because now that people are working on it, you have a chance to to catch on. You have a chance to ask all your silly questions.
Right.
You have a chance to embrace all the difficulties because as you suffer with all the flaws and the bugs,
Hmm.
you're able to work your way through that. It makes you sort of an expert because once everything is moving smoothly, as you're able to handle the tough part, you would be able to enjoy the easy part as well. But if you wait till that time, when everybody or most people have pretty much understood a basic form of it, trying to get your answers would be slightly tough. And so I'm really looking forward to all these technology updates that are coming in, and which is why you must keep coming here to IO Nibbles and paying attention to what we are doing here because, like I said earlier, we are learning from each other. We learn from you, you learn from us. It's via discussion. Today I've learned so much from France. He doesn't even know about it.
Come on.
The learn how to draw is
Daniel
probably gonna
teaches
go off
me.
the market soon.
Daniel teaches me a lot of stuff behind the scenes.
Well, that's for sure. Prepare. I'm about to buy your learn how to draw. So
Oh,
good or
that'd be
good.
amazing. Anyway, yeah, it's been a great stream. So on that note, uh, ladies and gentlemen, we'll end it here. Um, catch you again in another video. Have a good night.
Toodles.